So hello everyone, we are starting off and had a nice discussion before this. The whole point of this session is going to be बहुत सारे नए exams आ रहे हैं. There is CAT, NMAT, SNAP, CMAT, ZAT, IIFT, TISNET, TISMAT, CMAT I guess I said, MyCat and CET. ये सारी exams आ रही है. So you have about 10 more exams to come in. I'm not even considering MAT and ATMA. I'm not considering them not because that I believe that they are not good enough exams to give. I believe that वो देके आजकल ज़्यादा फायदा नहीं है. Even among TISNET and TISMAT, I would suggest that you guys take the TISMAT and not the TISNET. I'll explain everything as we go ahead in the entire session. And so मैं सबके लिए बताने वाला हूँ that how do you start preparing for all of these? Do you start preparing for all of these? Which exams do you prepare for? Which exams do you not prepare for? वो सब मैं बताने वाला हूँ. चलो, let's start. Somebody was asking a doubt now. Varsha, I guess.
Yeah, so
Varsha, just hold on to that doubt when I till I come to the snap and mat part. Okay. Can you see my screen? It's a whiteboard.
Yes, sir.
Great. So, guys, first of all, understand one very strong recommendation to all of you. All of you, I know that there are exams which allow multiple attempts. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about SNAP. I'm talking about NMAT. Just a minute. I'm talking about SNAP and NMAT which allow multiple attempts. A very strong suggestion is don't take the multiple attempts. Take only one attempt. जो last वाला है attempt वही लो. The point is you will not end up getting any benefit out of multiple attempts. I know plenty of students जिन्होंने multiple attempts लिए and उनका score कुछ ज़्यादा change नहीं हुआ. Because understand overall it will become an ordeal to first of all take so many attempts and इतना ज़्यादा खर्चा हो जाएगा तुम्हारा. Understand your MBA has to be economically viable also. Don't just spend money on an MBA like crazy. You have to very smartly input that what all do I need to do and how much return am I getting from this on basis of that. Now, I know most of you guys, whenever you go to any class, obviously सबने कोई classes में inquiry की होगी, कुछ भी किया होगा. Everybody will just tell you that CAT exam दे दो. Everybody will tell you, and I'll tell you two reasons for this. One is, yes, CAT gives access to IIMs. How many IIMs are good? Anyone?
5.
5 to 6.
5.
6 ले लो यार, ठीक है. Honestly 5, but 6 ले लो. The top 6, that is Blackie.
FMS.
Tell me, yeah, exactly. Tell me CAT में और कौन सी exams है? Blackie, FMS, MDI.
Do you consider the IITs?
IITs, yes. Yes.
दो IIT ले लो.
IIT
दो
Powai.
IIT ले लो. Okay, take only
IIT Powai, Kharagpur and Delhi.
हाँ,
IIT Bombay.
take only 2. IIT Bombay and Delhi. बस दो.
Kharagpur.
वो
अपने
शैलेश
सब
है
में
मैं।
बाप है
इतना
सर.
अच्छा नहीं. खड़गपुर IIT.
SP Jain.
Amazing. Yes. SP का I will tell later. Hold on to the SP का thought.
सर
SP
प्रोफाइल
बाद
कितना
में.
मैटर करता है?
SP के लिए 100%. SP का
SP Jain.
80% admission is done even before the CAT ka result comes out. You guys must know this. Students get a admission call already before the CAT ka result comes out because there is GD, PI, all profile based admissions that happen in SP. After CAT ka result comes out, SP Jain थोड़े और admissions लेता है. Okay, but the batch is full of only crazy profile people. That is the reason why SP gives out very good placements, because the people who were there, they already come from very good profiles जहाँ पे उनका already था 12, 13, 14 lakh का package before they even started their MBA. So these are, for these people, growth is not viable. If they are paying a heck ton of fees in SP, then it's not viable. Obviously, it is good if you want a brand name behind you. But if you want genuine growth, then SP is not the place to go if you have a good profile. It is preferable that you take the GMAT and go abroad. It will give you much better return in terms of if you want to do a job. Now understand guys, MBA is for one and only one reason, a job. What does an MBA from a top college help you out with? MBA by itself is for a job, बट जो तुम टॉप कॉलेजेस में जाते हो,
Network.
टॉप कॉलेजेस में जाना will only help you when you want your own business. Because it gives you a bloody good network. Now I'm telling you, this is something that I got told. We had a meeting right now at NPCI. It was basically training. Only the people from the top, see, there are people from many MBA colleges which are hired in NPCI, but only the people from IIMs and JBIMs. Nobody else. We have people who are also hired from IIT. उनको भी नहीं, सिर्फ IIMs and JBIMs, the top 10 colleges which they assume, उनको ही बुलाया था. वो एक सेशन था. We had an entire day का सेशन in ITC Maratha. पूरा हमारे लिए बुक था. So and towards the end we had an open bar कि जिसको how much ever you want to drink you can drink. It's on company expense. That is when we talk to all these high level like CEOs, CFOs, CEOs. इन लोग से बात हुई. They told me that, and they told all of us that, see, understand your technical knowledge and whatever you learn in MBA, that is only good to get a job. You will stay at a job in the next 4 years as per the plan. You guys will then shift into what is your domain knowledge. तुम्हारा technical नहीं, तुम्हारा domain, कि तुम्हें overall वो domain में क्या क्या तुम्हें आता है, तुम लोगों को उसमें manage कर सकते हो या नहीं. And after 4 years, after 8 years of being in quote unquote good companies, one or multiple, then it becomes purely about network. Then it's only about मैं इसको जानता हूँ इसीलिए I deserve to be in this position. A very good statement that I read today. You are not paid on basis of how much work you do. So what are you paid on basis of? Anybody?
How hard you to replace?
कोई मेरा इंस्टा फॉलो करता है. Yeah, you are paid on basis of how difficult you are to replace. The point with being in the top colleges is हर साल MBA इंडिया में निकलते हैं 40,000 के ऊपर, 40K. People from the good, not 40K. 40K is only the tier 1 and tier 2 colleges. If you consider, there are about 67,000 MBAs that come in every year. If you consider all the Chindimindi, ये वो Baba Ramdev, ये वो फलाने इनका हर सहदेव ये वो सब colleges, 67,000 MBAs निकलते हैं. Out of that, genuinely employable MBAs are only 3K. If you are a part of this, you will get hired at a very, very good company. If not, you might get hired at a good company and then you won't get growth. To become this, you need a good network, and to keep growing from this, it narrows down. It's a funnel. इधर आने के लिए ना तुम्हें एक अच्छा नेटवर्क चाहिए. नेटवर्क है, सब है तुम्हारे पास, नहीं है कुछ नहीं है तुम्हारे पास. You might get a job but you will get stuck there, and that is why you end up seeing people. तुम लोग IIMs में से कितने लोगों को जानते हो? चलो गाइस बोलो, JB में से कितने लोगों को जानते हो तुम?
Only you.
I'm talking famous people.
2-3.
बताओ.
I know 13 people. JB में हर साल 150 लोग निकलते हैं. I know 13 people overall. Why? Because of this funnel system. ये 13 लोगों ने नेटवर्क बनाया, नेट वर्थ बनाया. So understand, you are only going to be successful as an MBA if you are going to build a good network, and that will only happen out of a good MBA college. And that is why if you take any, I say it, Chinni Minni college, it will not do you any good. So definitely that is why I'm telling you कि ध्यान से देखो कि तुम्हारा किधर फायदा है, तुम किस कॉलेज में जाके तुम्हारा फायदा हो सकता है. And I'm not saying that कौन सी कॉलेज में जाके तुम्हारा फायदा हो सकता है सिर्फ. I am also saying on basis of कौन सी कॉलेज तुम्हें लेने के लिए रेडी होगी. Like for example, when I took my CAT, I scored a 95.5 percentile. What was my profile? My profile was only 10th, 12th, grad. I had nothing else on my profile. And what was my profile? Anybody knows my scores?
83,
82,
67 and
82, 62, 56. Those were my scores. I had literally nothing on my profile. मेरे साथ मेरा एक दोस्त, my very close friend, school friend, Raj, he got an IIM Ahmedabad on the same year. Imagine his percentile. He scored a 92.4 percentile. His profile, he had a 10th 94, 12th 92, commerce वाला था, and he had a grad में 89, BCom person. And ऊपर से he is a CA first attempt clear है. उस बंदे को 92.4 परसेंटाइल पे IIM अहमदाबाद लगा. यू कैन चेक हिज लिंक्डइन, राज दोषी. So guys, understand, अगर तुम्हारा प्रोफाइल है तो वर्थ है. At this point, if I take a cat, it is worth for me. But if I take it when I don't have a good profile, my percentile goes to waste. चलो guys, इसका नुकसान क्या होता है? What is the bad part about this? Is it not getting the admission? बोलो guys, what is the bad part about this scenario that happened in 2016 with me?
गैप perhaps कि गैप आ जाता है.
गैप मैं बोलता हूँ, गैप है ना, घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता है.
Okay.
प्लीज डोंट माइंड माई लैंग्वेज, बट गैप से कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, कुछ नहीं. आई नो पीपल विथ 3 years ऑफ कंटिन्यूस गैप जिन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया काम धंधा, दे आर प्लेस्ड विथ 32 lakhs का पैकेज राइट नाउ. मेरे बैच वाले.
आई गेस एनर्जी जो है रॉन्ग डायरेक्शन में
नहीं,
सेटल
इट्स
कर दो,
डिफिकल्ट टू रीबिल्ड योरसेल्फ.
गलत लेवल पे सेटल कर दो.
द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट कैट का रिजल्ट आया, अगले 1-1.5 महीना में पढ़ नहीं सका. बिकॉज आई थॉट, मतलब एडमिशन का रिजल्ट आया, आई डिड नॉट स्टडी. I was not even able to pay attention to my study, which could have gotten me into a better college. Are you understanding? Now, when do the calls come out? मेरा percentile आता है जनवरी में. जनवरी में I am expecting मेरे को, चलो percentile खराब आता तो still it was better. But अगर percentile अच्छा आ गया, which 95.5 is a good percentile I would say. मैंने 1.5 महीना पढ़ाई किया था. At that point in February I was expecting calls. March 16th को मेरा CET था 2016 का. फरवरी में मैं आई वेटेड टिल 22nd 21st, सबके आ गए थे कॉल लेटर, तो मेरा नहीं आया था. दैट इज व्हेन आई रियलाइज्ड दैट मुझे इंटरव्यू के लिए भी कॉल नहीं आया. व्हाट वाज माय स्टेट एट दैट पॉइंट? आई वाज इन मिडल ऑफ माय सीटी प्रेप. आई गिव अप एवरीथिंग एंड आई एंडेड अप स्क्रूइंग अप वेरी बैडली. So are you understanding the effect of a bad CAT was not only on CAT but also on my other exam. The other important exam that I took was CET in that year. So are you understanding? It is detrimental to not just your that exam but for other exams also. Because मैं कुछ भी करता वो टाइम पे मेरे लिए CAT लेके फायदा नहीं था. Even if I had gotten a 99 percentile, I might have gotten a call and then मुझे मेरा convert नहीं होता था. So are you understanding? So pay very close attention to what will happen to you in the admission process. Getting an MBA admission is not just getting a good MBA score. It is about the entire process. Are there points where they will be able to remove you? If there are, then go to the colleges. देखो वहीं पे ट्राई करो जहां पे तुम्हारी दाल गल सकती है. संकेत कल जाके कैटरीना कैफ पे लाइन नहीं मारेगा. Are you understanding? There is no use. So accordingly, please set your goals. So that is why everybody will tell you that CAT ले लो, बहुत colleges है, बहुत colleges है. Which are the colleges which entertain a okayish profile? Anybody? Okay profile चल जाएगा. कौन सी colleges है ऐसी?
First of Wellinger.
I'm saying the good ones.
JB,
अच्छा okay.
JB on Freedom.
नहीं, CAT के अंडर.
KJ Somaiya.
Not good.
Okay.
MDI.
yes.
अगर तुम्हारी
Great Lakes.
नहीं okayish profile है, it will take you in.
Great Lakes, Goa Institute of Management.
Gym. And there is one more good college that I say you can get through.
Excel है? Excel
takes that.
हाँ okay sorry. तो एग्जाम में
CAT के अंदर खाली ये 3 कॉलेजेस है जो तुम्हारी प्रोफाइल ठीक ठाक रहेगी तो तुम्हें एक्चुअली अंदर ले लेगी. अगर ठीक ठाक रहेगी, बुरी रहेगी तो फिर भी नहीं. मेरी प्रोफाइल बुरी थी. ओके, at that point my profile was bad. If you have an okayish profile, take the CAT for these 3 colleges, keep them as your goal. And if you are from some category, then please don't miss out on FMS के लिए trying. And FMS में अगर तुम try कर रहे हो, give a lot of emphasis on your English का percentile. FMS gives a lot of emphasis on English. Okay, ये सब तुम try कर सकते हो with an okayish profile. If not, तो top 6 IIMs भूल जाओ. And बाकी कोई भी IIMs guys मेरे हिसाब से जाने लायक नहीं है. Purely because you will end up still paying a fee of 17 to 18 lakhs. नहीं, अरे काफी है, अब तो बढ़ गया. Right now the fees for them is 21 to 23 lakhs. I am talking about the new IIMs, not the baby IIMs. रायपुर हो गया, शिलोंग हो गया, बोधगया हो गया, इन सब की बात कर रहा हूँ. They come in this range with loan on a very basic loan that is 8% that all the students might get. तुम कोई भी बैंक से लो, 8% is the best interest rate that you can get. You will repay this in 7 years. How much does this amount come up to? Anybody? इसमें से तुम लोन you have to pay 3 lakhs by yourself, तो you will end up getting 18 lakhs का लोन. 18 lakhs तुम्हें कितना repay करना पड़ेगा? Anybody? अरे एटलीस्ट गेसेस.
25 to 30.
स्टूडेंट्स को
I
स्टूडेंट्स का इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता,
27.5
का इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता.
क्या? Banks
25.
banks are not charity. Banks are hardcore business.
Almost 30.
25 to 30.
It will come up to about 20 1.5 25 का 44 हो जाता है. So that is an addition of 19, which is about 60-70%. तो इसका 60% जितना ऐड कर दो, so you'll approximately end up paying like 26 or 27. That is a huge increase. 27 lakh, and what will be a package out of those colleges?
16, 15.
You guys are very hopeful because you are looking at the placement
Well.
reports, right? Now understand, 16 lakh package means how much fixed?
I think
Around
11 to
13.
12 lakhs.
75% is fixed and
yeah.
75
rest
75% ही
is rest
पकड़ लो.
25.
12 lakh. 12 lakhs मतलब तुम्हारे अकाउंट में पर मंथ कितने आएंगे?
1 lakh.
I think once we
Bullshit.
come,
Bullshit. You guys won't have that much. इसमें से 20% तुम्हारा कट जाता है.
right.
So you
TF
will
and
get
tax and everything.
80K
hand-
per month in your account when you are at a 16 lakh ka package. And that depends from company to company. This is a Indian company. If you have a company like a consulting company, all these consulting companies, I have a lot of friends there. I know guys with, okay, a very close friend of mine from JV, 27 lakhs ka package, his fixed being 17 lakhs. Per month account में आने कितने चाहिए?
1.25.
By the way, consulting, per month approximately 1.4 आने चाहिए. 1.5 पे 18 मिलता है तो. Any guesses how much does he end up getting?
1 lakh.
89K every month. That is a consulting company from abroad because they have not just cuts in India, they have overall cuts, even international taxes, वो सब तुम्हें कट के आता है. Consulting companies are places जहाँ पे तुम्हारे प्रोफाइल में cuts बहुत होंगे. And the problem is that, the problem being, जब तुम दूसरी कंपनी में जाओगे, what do you show them? वो लोग तुम्हारा
Pay
पैकेज
slip.
पे इंक्रीमेंट देते हैं ना.
17 lakhs.
वो pay slips देखते हैं.
They will ask for your pay slip. So you will not get an increment on this 27 lakh. No, bhai. You will get an increment on this. So please understand that all of this, I understand consulting is great to be in if you want to start your own business 4 or 5 years down the line, or if you love traveling, it's great. If you don't love traveling, and by traveling, I mean that you should be on the move every day. My friend from ISB has joined a consulting company, won't name it, he's earning very well. His life is every Monday morning flight to Chennai, every Friday night flight to Mumbai. Saturday को पूरा दिन वो सब इधर सोता रहता है, Sunday को वो enjoy करता है. And then again Monday morning he has a flight. He hates that life. He is not a person who likes to travel that much. I understand consulting में बहुत घूमना होता है. Okay, I have a friend who works in ILFS. This guy, quite literally, this year, so ILFS, I don't know how many of you know what ILFS is? They take up a lot of government projects. Big, amazing company. So ILFS is what brought tolling system in India. Okay, they brought the toll system in India. So वो company में काम करता था. A friend, he's older to me, obviously. He's not my age. He literally had days when he would have his breakfast in Delhi, his lunch in Bangalore, his dinner at Calcutta, and night again he had to fly to Delhi. That much amount of traveling, and understand that eats you up from the inside. Everything is golden from the outside. अंदर से कोई कुछ नहीं बोलता है कैसा है. Okay. So please understand how much are you going to benefit out of it. It's not just money. Money will stop being fun after some time. देखो ये समझो, till 30, 31, 32 you like to earn money. I know a person who is earning like 50, 60 lakhs a year right now. He is desperate to leave that job. Or because his job is, he goes to an oil rig. That's fucking dangerous. So understand, guys, it's kitna send karoge? After some point you want to leave that. Don't get stuck in a rut of just going after money. So that is why I'm telling you, select your colleges accordingly. Select based on how much you will have to repay. अब ये बंदा समझो इसको 27 लाख का repayment करना है. 27 लाख को 89,000 की salary पे कितना payment करेगा? He will have to at least pay like 30-35K as a EMI for 7 years, right? How much is he left with? He's left with 45 to 50,000. घर का खर्चा निकालेगा, ये करेगा, वो करेगा. Lifestyle expenses zero. You did an MBA to have a better lifestyle. If your lifestyle is not improving, you are being scammed. So that is why I say the only colleges that you should actually do an MBA from is the top 15 colleges. उसके नीचे मत जाओ. उसके नीचे तुम खर्चा भी ज़्यादा करोगे. And that is why in my mind when I understood this logic as a Gujju Banya, I was like, मेरे को नहीं जाना है bro. I want JB.
Sorry to interrupt. Is this the case for like finance companies also, or is it like specific to consulting?
See, consulting में cuts ज़्यादा होते हैं. Every company has cuts.
Okay.
So, for example, my friend, another friend, can't name the company, International Bank, 27 lakhs का package, fixed 18 lakhs, should be 1.5 lakhs per month. He gets 1.1 lakh a month. Okay.
Okay, right. Yeah, understood.
Now these are real cases. ये मेरे बैच वाले लोग हैं. तो मैं इधर-उधर की बातें नहीं कर रहा.
तो वो कौन से फील्ड के लिए है? Like अभी जो दिखाया finance.
Finance. So for that matter, actually one of the marketing companies that came to JB is paying very well. They had a 32 का package. The guy had 24 का fixed. उसको आना चाहिए था 2, but he's genuinely getting 1.56 per month. So that's great. And that is honestly a very
Companies
good
like
package.
HUL and PNG, I think. Or maybe something.
ये
Okay.
क्या है? ये HUL का PNG क्या है? I don't know. See, I
Okay,
have
got it.
restrictions, man. I can't talk everything.
Okay, okay.
बाद में placement committee मुझे मारने आएगी.
No, okay.
So yeah. So I'm still giving you inside information, but this is a very masked information.
Right.
I'm not naming companies,
sir.
I'm not naming people, I'm not naming what they are doing. I'm just telling you that ये salary का scene होता है. But now understand,
I was
people have
wondering.
Yes, Sanket, go on.
Sorry to interrupt. I was just wondering one thing. कि जैसे JB is obviously famous for finance, right?
हाँ.
Anyone says that that is the pinnacle of finance. That is the place you go to study that.
गया हो. अरे marketing companies, हम finance वालों की जल रही थी यार marketing placement से.
Wow.
Or operations
Trust me.
also. God of
operations
operations is there.
operations there is one god that brings in placements. वो उनके नाम पे operations में placements आता है.
Okay.
बस.
So actually वही मुझे
what is the
पूछना था
scenario
कि
of
what
operations?
percentage of students like finance में क्या
Very
batch है marketing
very
operations.
less. So हमारा finance का total strength was 108 students out of 154 was finance. So very few people went into marketing and operations, but we were so bloody jealous of their placements. Crazy
Okay.
placements, especially marketing. We were like, भाई हम तो finance college में आए थे, क्या हुआ?
Mhm.
But they ended
I
up
see.
getting a very, very good placement.
Okay,
See,
so it's all
finance,
changed now.
finance has a bigger range. Finance has a bigger
Mhm.
range. I would say honestly, the average pullers on the higher side are marketing people. Like
Okay.
less people, very, very good packages. वैसा बोल रहा हूँ मैं.
I see.
Okay, finance had a spectrum.
Okay. And the same with summer placements as well.
Summer placements actually come throughout. Summer placement ना कोई देखता नहीं कि तू finance company में जा रहा है marketing.
हाँ.
तुझे finance करना है marketing करना है किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. They just pick you up.
Oh,
And once you
अच्छा.
are selected, you don't have a choice. You have to go to the company.
I have to.
Summer placement का interview कैसा रहता है?
Summer placement interview, honestly, it's more of an HR interview. Okay, summer placement they will never check your domain knowledge because they don't even expect you to work on domain. Summer placement literally you are a little better than Sunye Xerox करके है. You are one level higher than that. That's it. Okay, they don't expect any work out of you. The expectation of summer placement is okay. Why
Engineering
do
का
companies
third
go
year
summer
का
placement?
internship वैसे.
Sorry,
Engineering का third year का internship वैसे.
why do companies take summer interns from all these top colleges?
workhorses
What?
because the
Workhorses.
guys are workhorses, right? Like उनको
हाँ.
exposure के नाम पे I can make
To
them
give
work.
them
Like if I'm a
exposure
company, I can
and to pick
get
the
good
client.
I guess
people to
there are some short-term projects or long-term projects which just require input for a short amount of time. Maybe
Now
they'll
somebody
hire
please don't,
interns and get
anybody
that
please
done.
don't mind my language. Has anybody heard of the concept my dick bigger?
हाँ
Yeah.
Basically, the point being that companies literally take
हाँ
pride in the fact that our interns are from top colleges. उनको कुछ काम नहीं मिलता.
okay
But that is a badge on the shoulder that when a person goes and you get to go for meetings, huh? But when in meetings, when I introduce a person to the client that सुनो ये बंदा IIM से है, ये बंदा JB से है, ये बंदा FMS से है, that puts चार चांद in their eyes. अरे ये लोग interns high college से लेते हैं. That really shows very well on the company's part. क्योंकि इंटर्न से वैसे भी कुछ काम का एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं होता है. वो लोग आते हैं, चिल मारते हैं, जाते हैं. 2 महीने में क्या काम करोगे? मुझे कंपनी ज्वाइन करके 1.5 महीना हुआ, मैं अब तक सीख रहा हूँ.
right
Okay, so there is no expectation from them. It's just honestly a way to put a star on your shoulder that companies do. And if they, अगर उसमें तुमने कुछ अच्छे से सीख लिया, then they will offer you a PPO.
Okay.
And that too, more than सीख लिया, it is more about a relationship that you have built with your seniors or your reporting in the internship.
okay
If you have a great relationship with them, then amazing. Most of the people who end up getting PPOs are the people who are very good communicators. People who went into good companies also did not end up getting PPOs. Like for example, हमारे में Sunil Dailani, he's a group friend. He got a PPO. Anay Dave, many of you might know, amazing
Yeah.
conversationalist. He got a PPO. Harsh Shah got a PPO. Priyanka got a PPO. Priyanka surname भूल गया मैं. Yeah, Priyanka got a PPO. Many people who got Smith got a PPO. All of these people are great conversationalists. Okay, relationship अच्छा build करो. तुम सीखोगे कम, चलेगा. It is about, see, there are two things. Why will a person hire you? Sanket, you tell me, why will I hire you as a hiring person? If I hire you, what are you to me?
a workhorse, like I said before.
You will work for me.
Yes.
But what is the other thing? I'm spending 9 hours daily with you. Sometimes
Right.
even more. When I'm traveling, you are with me. I call it the airport test. I personally
Okay.
call it the airport test.
Hmm.
Purely because if I am with you, if there are two people, दोनों equally worthy है,
Right.
I will select the person who is a better person to be around.
Right. Okay.
Vibe match.
I see.
Because understand that I have to spend hours with that person. There should be something that I can learn from him. Obviously, domain-wise, he can't teach me much. But I can definitely benefit out of having in my company, at least as a de-stressing. I call it the airport test because airport पे बैठे-बैठे कोई बंदा जो मेरे साथ हो मुझे bore नहीं करना चाहिए.
Right.
That is a test that I believe that people really look at. So ये सारी चीजें बहुत matter करती हैं. Okay, and that is why you understand that most of the people who are placed this year very, very well, almost all of them are extroverts.
Right.
Communication skills matter.
They matter a lot, a lot. Okay, so please understand that ये सारी चीजें matter करती है before you select what college you are going to take. Now coming back to the point of कौन सी exams select करनी है. Take CAT if you have a good profile. Take CAT if you have started preparing at least 7 months before. देखो बहुत कम लोग है ना. And I honestly could score well in CAT because although I studied for 1.5 months, I was working in IMS before that. I was working as a counselor. I was talking to all these people. मैं वहाँ पे भी यही पढ़ाई कर रहा था. IMS में बाकी कुछ नहीं. I was doing the same and I was a student counselor at that point. So understand, it makes a difference. मेरा exposure to CAT था 5-6 महीने से. And उसके बाद मैंने 1.5 महीना पढ़ाई की. And that is when I talk to all these people. Everybody will tell you the same thing. 7-8 महीना चाहिए CAT के prep के लिए. Okay? If you are starting a prep now, don't take the CAT. नहीं हुआ दूसरी एग्जाम तो नेक्स्ट ईयर कैट है ना. देयर इज नो हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल दैट यही साल क्लियर करना है. ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द पीपल दैट आई सी रिग्रेट डूइंग एन एमबीए आर द वंस जिन्होंने जो कॉलेज मिली ले ली, खत्म किया बिकॉज जल्दी खत्म करना है, ईयर रिपीट नहीं कर रहा है या फिर गैप ईयर नहीं चाहिए. तुम गैप के साथ जेबी आ जाओ, यू विल गेट द, चलो इवन इफ यू हैव द मोस्ट वर्स्ट प्रोफाइल, यू विल गेट द लीस्ट पैकेज assume that the least package is 17 lakhs. You get into the you have the best profile. You get into the second best college, that is Sydenham. Sydenham ka top package is
18 lakhs.
Chances of getting this are way less than chances of getting this are way less than chances of getting this.
I see.
Because यहाँ पे अगर मेरा पैकेज कम भी है, I still have the bloody network. यहाँ पे I don't have that network.
Right.
Are you understanding? Have a incremental outlook and not just in the moment वाला outlook. ए शुभम जोरे का आवाज था क्या?
Yes sir.
अच्छा जोरे तेरा आवाज बैठ गया है दिमाग में.
बस क्या,
गायब है, कहाँ पे है तू?
घूम रहा होगा अभी तो.
अरे तू गायब है कितने दिनों से, कहाँ पे है तू?
जोरे मुझे मैसेज करता है, पूछता है सर पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहा हूँ, कुछ पता नहीं लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है, आप बताओ क्या करूँ.
Feeling so lost. अभी रिजल्ट के बाद.
Still जोरे, तुम सेकंड स्लॉट में नहीं थे.
आशीष मस्ती बात है. Anyway, CAT, take it if you have been preparing for 7 months, otherwise don't. Snap and MAT. If you are starting a prep now, take only the last attempt, December में. Okay? अगर CAT नहीं दे रहे तो by default ZAT and IIFT are out. दोनों CAT से ज्यादा टफ है. Both are tougher than CAT. They are out of option अगर तुम CAT नहीं दे रहे तो. If you aren't prepared for CAT at the moment, then ZAT और IIFT मत देना, क्योंकि समझो CAT का प्रिपरेशन अब तक हुआ नहीं है. तुम 2 महीने में कौन सा तीर मार लोगे अगर तुम्हारा उससे टफ वाली एग्जाम हो जाएगी? नहीं होगी. समझ रहे हो? दे आर वे टफर देन CAT. एंड सारे लोग जो CAT में अच्छा परफॉर्म करते हैं वो लोग सारे ZAT और IIFT देते हैं. सो जिन लोग का ऑलरेडी नर्वसनेस की वजह से CAT बिगड़ा ना, वो लोग ने मेंटली अपने आप को ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग करके ZAT और IIFT दिया. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हु हैव ZAT एंड IIFT एडमिशंस आल्सो हैव CAT कन्वर्ट्स. CAT बुरा है तो वो भूल जाओ. देयर इज नो चांस. नो चांस नहीं, देयर इज लिटिल चांस. वी आर प्लेइंग अ गेम ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिटी. स्नैप एंड मैट दे रहे हो, CMAT इज योर वे टू गो. यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर CMAT. तुम्हें बस जीके के लिए तोड़ना है. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप ऑन इनोवेशन, नथिंग टू वरी अबाउट, वो एकदम चिल है, हो जाता है. CMAT, MyCat is the same level as CET, nothing to worry about. तो CMAT दे रहे हो तो MyCat का लेवल कवर हो जाता है, वेरी वेरी इजी. MyCat में तो GK आता है, इट इज जस्ट लाइक CMAT. तो MyCat में टेंशन नहीं है. फाइनली तुम्हारे पास, इफ यू आर फ्रॉम दिल्ली and only if you are from Delhi, I suggest SBCC though, because you guys have a quota there and everything, it becomes beneficial for you. Only if you guys want HR चाहिए तो ही take TSMAT. Otherwise don't take. Trust me, you will get stuck. If you don't want HR and if you take the TSMAT and you get an admission, you will get stuck and stereotyped as an HR professional. Don't have that on your profile if you don't like HR. HR over years gets thoda boring because the work is very repetitive. It is no no sexism here, but honestly it is known even in the industry that HR MBAs, it is better that women take them up purely because of the kind of lifestyle that we have in India, where a woman is expected to take care of the household. A man is expected to stay outside. HR gives you time to take care of the household. So you might want to consider that if that is the kind of background that you come out of, not because of the gender, but if the expectation that you in your society and the way that you plan or getting married, if that supports you, then TSMAT is your way to go. Really good college, amazing placements, fees naam ka bhi nahi hai. Okay. And finally, then there is CET. CET मैं सबको बोलता हूँ, ले लो. CET देने का कोई नुकसान नहीं है, कोई नुकसान नहीं है. ओके. सीटी क्या है, मतलब बस वो वन फॉर द रोड टाइप्स है. एडमिशन मिल भी गया तो ले लो, क्या है नुकसान, क्या ही है. और अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करके लो. डोंट टेक इट जस्ट फॉर अ जोक. ऑल्सो बिकॉज यू कैन ऑल्सो शो इट ऑन योर प्रोफाइल दैट यू स्कोर्ड सो वेल इन सीईटी, विच इवन इफ यू गेट एन IIM, तुम्हारी प्रोफाइल में जब दिखेगा ना दैट अरे 99.95 परसेंटाइल सीईटी, वजन पड़ता है यार, बहुत वजन पड़ता है. Okay, so this is how you are going to select your examinations. I hope all of you understands. Okay. Now I'm assuming that all of you are not prepared for CAT. I'm assuming that तुम लोग सब आज से preparation चालू कर रहे हो, genuine serious preparation आज से चालू कर रहे हो. On basis of that, I'm going to give you a plan. Snap का पहला वाला 10 दिसंबर को है, if I'm not wrong. दिसंबर में ये तीनों snap starts at 10th. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
10th,
देखा
18th,
उससे पहले जितना
24th.
देखा था. And what is the
10,
last?
18, 24.
10, 18 and
23.
23.
25.
23.
25 को नहीं होगा, मेरे बर्थडे पे कुछ नहीं होता है. Christmas
23.
हाँ 23 दिसंबर. Okay. I suggest all of you take this purely because इसमें और इसमें कुछ ज्यादा लेवल का फर्क नहीं होता है. It is all bullshit that level increase होता जाता है, कुछ नहीं होता है. It's just that the mental perception अलग होता है. Okay.
और सिम्बोसिस कन्वर्ट करने के लिए प्रोफाइल
Not that important. Not that important. They are more PI based. They check your domain knowledge. तो समझो अगर तुम्हें like for example अपना student from last year got into SIDTM. He's very happy there. And guys, honestly, I'll tell you, if you are genuinely good now, even this tier 2 colleges will not be bad for you. Like I would rate Snap, I would Symbiosis, SIBM only. चलो SAM HRD भी ले लो, but only Pune, not the Bangalore ones. NMAT, I would also rate actually IFMR. It's having very good growth. I just got a call from a student today, Vishal. Ashish, you might not know him. 22 का student है, but तेरे batch का नहीं है. So Vishal, he got into IFMR. He's right now placed in a can't name but consulting company. Imagine his stipend right now. Any guesses?
80,000.
Arey, yes. he can buy the shoes.
Yeah, definitely. घर चला जाएगा.
Qualified.
So yes, so 80K stipend and that too from a company. But you know where this backfires? I asked him that, okay, what about this? Because the same company also comes to JB and JB में वही company, which was shocking to me, paid 70K का stipend. I was like, कैसे? But any ideas what was the catch here?
कोई डिपार्टमेंट का चीज है?
बोनस
Credit rating था, दोनों का credit rating था, role. But tell me, what is the catch here? What is the main point of summer internship for you as a student?
exposure.
And learning.
Get a PPO.
Exactly, getting a PPO. Your final placement is your final goal.
Oh yeah.
Right.
For the students who get a PPO here, for the same company, the package is 12 lakhs. For the students who get it here, the package is 28 lakhs. You see, there is the catch. So summer internships wise, these colleges might show you that amazing. We will get you amazing summer internships, but it comes down in the final package. Are you understanding? 12 lakhs fixed की बात कर रहा हूँ. Okay, wait. The total package is 16. 16. 16 the total package, which also is not bad, I would say. And this is the top 2 recruiters in the college. Top 2 recruiters में से ये है. उन्होंने 3 लोगों को PPO दिया था. 6 लोग उठाए थे last year. 3 लोगों को PPO मिला था. So amazing, na? But is this your goal? Is what I'm asking. The only problem being, हाँ MBA से पैकेज मिल जाएगा. उसके बाद क्या करोगे? That is where you get stuck. The star on the shoulder that you have when you can say that I am from this bloody top college, that people know. That is when people will keep an eye out for you. When an HR will search for you. So I don't know if you know or not, but in these good companies, normally there is employee snatching that happens. मतलब मैं अगर ये कंपनी में काम कर रहा हूँ तो दूसरी कंपनी कंपटीशन से ही मैं उठा लूंगा. How is it searched? I will search top colleges का name and top companies का name, my competitors. So are you understanding? वहां पे stuck हो जाओगे. That is where the growth stops. That is where the growth becomes stunted. That is where you are stuck with 10 to 12% growth every year in a country where inflation is at 8% a year. So are you understanding? All of these macroeconomic factors really plays a role in why are you doing an MBA and what will the MBA benefit you for or with. Okay? ये सब कुछ ध्यान में रखना. So yeah.
Sir, profile की बात जैसे की थी, I just want to continue on that bit. So let's just say in one of the top colleges, right? Let's say I am someone with an average profile and I skim through, I get into a top college. तो वहाँ पे मुझे, कहाँ मुझे दिक्कत आ सकती है कि okay, no, you are still, you look like average profile है still.
Shortlisting.
Okay. For PPOs or like for
shortlisting for a few companies, very few companies, they have those strict shortlisting criteria. You will get a shortlist only for them. But what is the difference? Because there are companies which are very, very good. To name one, Accenture. Accenture gave shortlist to people with fuck all profiles also.
Okay.
But Accenture looks for extracurriculars specifically.
Different for different people. वो लोग प्रोफाइल में कुछ अच्छा होना चाहिए, like कुछ तो अच्छा होना चाहिए. या तो बंदे का कॉम स्किल्स होना चाहिए, या फिर
बास्केटबॉल, ड्रामा क्लब, कॉलेज इलेक्शंस, ये सब.
But Accenture is known to have this reputation. वो सारी top से, if I name the top 7 colleges, Blackie and JBIMS, पता नहीं क्यों, they have some allergy to testosterone.
Okay, I see.
They only want women. Just funny. It was the stereotype. ये बार फिर भी, this was the first year when they actually picked up men also. So, but yeah, we don't know कितने time तक चलेगा. So yeah, but I mean, still great profiles they have given, very, very good, godly packages they have given. So amazing. उनका fixed ही बहुत अच्छा है.
So if you want to get settled in abroad, Accenture is a good choice. 2 साल के अंदर. Definitely.
Purchase power parity बाद में talk करते हैं. PPP. To give you an idea, recent statistic, very recent statistic, $100,000, which is approximately 80 CR at this point, will only give you a lifestyle equivalent to a 23 lakh person. 80 lakh earning person in America, USA. $100,000 is pretty good. That is very, very good a package. $100,000. उधर की top MBA colleges में उतना मिलता है. You will get 23 lakh का lifestyle in India. India is cheap. So when somebody goes abroad और वो बोलता है कि मैं 1 crore कमा रहा हूँ, not a big deal. My friend in the UK, sorry.
Home loans का भी difference है. हम लोग home loan की बात करते हैं ना, वहाँ पे लगभग अच्छे घर चालू होते हैं about from 500 की.
हाँ.
40 लाख, 4 करोड़.
500 के प्लस अच्छे घर चालू हो जाते हैं. अगर ट्राई स्टेट एरिया, नहीं बॉम्बे में फिर भी ठीक है ना. ट्राई स्टेट एरिया और कैलिफोर्निया में क्या चाहिए?
Those are then way out of your league, at least for the next 7 to 10 years.
So you have to opt for tier 2 cities at some point कि तुम्हें पता है कि इस पैकेज पे नहीं होगा.
And it's a vicious cycle. If you go there, if you go to tier 2, your opportunities will be limited.
Yeah.
So owning a house there will be absolutely impossible. So what you'll do, you'll end up staying on rent. My friend, he stays in the London. He pays 2.2 lakhs ka rent. He earns well, but still half of his income goes into
still वो बहुत अमीर है, लंदन में रेंट पे रह रहा है. मेरे दोस्त लंदन के बाहर 40 किलोमीटर दूर रेंट पे रह रहे हैं.
नहीं, he stays in proper core London. Yeah. And he's been staying there for 7 years. मतलब नहीं, study and उसके बाद 5 साल. हाँ, तो 6 साल. Yeah.
So, sir, actually, just wanted to clarify one thing. We are talking about students who have done MBAs from top colleges here and then went abroad, right? जिन्होंने abroad से ही किया है. Because like these are two different.
Both. Okay. And the biggest scam is the students who do MBA here and then go abroad.
Okay.
Because the colleges will show you 60-70 lakh ka package as the top package.
Right.
They never consider the PPP for all of these.
नहीं, वहाँ पे PPP तो छोड़ो, उससे पहले टैक्स वहाँ पे भी कटता है ना.
हाँ, टैक्स भी कटता है.
ज्यादा कटता है यहाँ से. उसके बाद
अमेरिका का taxation is much worse than India.
कैलिफोर्निया का स्टेट टैक्स अलग से है.
So understand all of this. Please be careful. People just to sell themselves will show you everything. That is only positive and not the negatives. They will not show you a real picture. Okay, it's not that easy even after an MBA. MBA के बाद भी मुझे रोज सुबह 8 बजे ट्रेन पकड़ के जाना पड़ता है, गर्दी में रहना पड़ता है, बाजू वाले के बगल का पसीना सूंघना पड़ता है. It is not a rosy picture. Okay, so understand, no college is going to make your life easier. But then it's the same logic as it's better to car in a Mercedes than in a Maruti. बाद में वो logic आ जाता है, nothing else. Okay. And then when you want to break out of this, that is when after 4 or 5 years, you end up understanding that a job is useless if you're going to it in a Mercedes while you're crying all the way. So yeah, that is when you understand 4 or 5 years down the line working at a job. आजकल लोगों को 10-15 साल बाद समझता है, because 10-15 साल बाद समझता है shit मैं इतना ही कमा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि खर्चे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. Okay. I know my senior lead, he's leaving, 15 years of experience. He understands, Zigar, I'm not getting enough growth. He has literally built up the product that we are working on. So समझो. Anyway, point being, so now how do you start preparation for all these exams? I'll now pace it up a bit. December, your goal should be month-wise. For now, there is September. September, I'm still saying, okay. ये मैंने आज एग्जाम्पल 2 लोगों को दिया, कॉल आए थे मुझे 2 लोगों के. तुम्हारा एग्जाम का प्रेप इज अ बिल्डिंग. ये है ग्राउंड लेवल. व्हाट इज दिस? टेल मी व्हाट इज दिस? जमीन के नीचे क्या होता है बिल्डिंग का?
Foundation.
फाउंडेशन.
Yes.
योर फाउंडेशन इज योर स्पीड मैथ्स, योर इंग्लिश रीडिंग स्किल्स. And please don't be mistaken, English reading skills are not just for your VA section. तुम इंग्लिश स्लो पढ़ रहे हो, तुम्हारा LR पजल स्लो हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा DI केसलेट स्लो हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा डेटा सफिशिएंसी बिगड़ेगा, तुम्हारा CR बिगड़ेगा. All of this is governed only by your English का reading speed. Please be very careful. People think reading तो सिर्फ RC के लिए काम आता है. Absolute bullshit. English reading and apart from that, your overall arithmetic. 15 वाले का बिल्डिंग है. I will break it down into 3 parts. ये अगर तुम्हारा गया ना, तुम इधर कितना भी बिल्ड कर लो, तुम एग्जाम में टूटने वाले हो. Okay? These are, and you know when will this start affecting you? You will take the mocks, you will reach a score of 100, 115. आगे स्कोर ही नहीं जाएगा. You will not move ahead than this even once. Purely because, and that point you will come crying to me or any other sir that you're going to, and you will say, sir मैं कुछ भी करूँ आगे नहीं जा रहा, सर मेरा सारा LR क्लियर है. But LR comes later. पहले तुमने फाउंडेशन क्लियर नहीं किया है. मैं पूछता हूँ स्पीड मैथ्स क्लियर है, लेकिन नहीं स्पीड मैथ्स तो सर थोड़ा लोचा है. इंग्लिश रीडिंग करते हैं, हाँ सर पहले करता था. हमने कि that is it. You stop doing it, it will stop giving you results. So yeah, now then comes the first 5 floors. चलो 3 माले का बिल्डिंग करते हैं. ये 3rd फ्लोर, 2nd फ्लोर, 1st फ्लोर. पहले फ्लोर में क्या क्या आता है? LR puzzles basic.
Vocab.
Sorry,
Vocabulary.
vocabulary comes here. Here comes your data sufficiency and your critical reasoning. ये वो टॉपिक्स हैं जो हर एग्जाम्स में होते हैं. Are you understanding? ये हर एग्जाम्स में होते हैं. These will not go away. Vocabulary is tough to build, but you can definitely build it. What else is here? Your entire QA section. Okay? QA में ये छोड़ के, arithmetic और speed math छोड़ के जो बच गया, that is a QA technical comes here. And then comes your DI, which comes here. And what is left here? Anybody? चलो guys, try. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? 3rd level पे क्या होगा?
Grammar.
Advanced.
Grammar is again here. English reading में grammar आ गया. Advanced puzzles.
Para jumble.
All exam specific topics will come here. तो CET का abstract यहाँ आ गया. तुम्हारे GK यहाँ आ गया. These are the topics that even if you don't build very well, you will end up scoring 115 से 120 score. But beating that will be tough. This is when you are aiming for greatness. Okay, here I'll just color it with a sorry, मेरा star. Yeah, when you're aiming for greatness, these are the topics. But students feel that अरे मुझे puzzles करना है, abstract करना है. Absolute bullshit. These come very much near the exam. So for a December exam, specific topics बाद में करना है, advanced topics बाद में करना है. तुम्हारा पूरा September इसमें जाना चाहिए. Till September 30th, you should be done with these three very, very well. And these will not stop. So for the next 20, September, 30 days. For the next 20 days, please make sure that you guys are just building a habit of doing these. कुछ मत करो, just work on these. Your English improvement, मतलब तुम्हारा grammar clear होना चाहिए, Ren and Martin. तुम्हारा speed maths and तुम्हारा arithmetic. That is ये percentages, averages, ratio, proportion, ये तुम्हारा clear होना चाहिए. ये चीजें ये महीना करो. Then comes October. October में तो क्या करोगे? Anyone? ये जो
September and
टॉपिक्स है ये
October
तुम
में
books
club.
से सॉल्व करना चालू करोगे. This is where you start solving from books. November is when you start taking mocks.
Interesting.
क्या? Anyone? Somebody spoke something. Yeah. November is when you start taking mocks, and finally December when you are near to the exam. You only look at what you are doing wrong in exams and do it better. Okay. That is when your mock analysis will help you out. Have this kind of a plan. Don't be an idiot and start taking mocks in October. There is no use. November में तुम्हारा book solving हो जाना चाहिए. तुम्हारा basic तुम्हारा October end तक एकदम पक्का होना चाहिए. Where if I ask you what is 47 into 43 into 17, 731 तुम्हारे मुंह पे आना चाहिए. Are you understanding? That should be your level. Okay. This is a good enough plan. If you start preparing this way, please make sure that you guys are keeping checkpoints for yourself throughout. So what I do is that, I don't know if you guys can see or not. Look right here. I have everything written down. I have checkpoints for myself on everything. मैं जॉब में क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं कौन सा प्रोजेक्ट फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, यूट्यूब पे कौन सी वीडियो जाने वाली है, कौन सी डेट पे जाने वाली है, विच आर द टॉपिक्स विच आई हैव थॉट, मेरे डेली टास्क्स, एवरीथिंग इज शेड्यूल्ड देयर. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? कीप चेक पॉइंट्स फॉर योरसेल्फ एंड स्टार्ट टेकिंग दैट तुमने वो अचीव किया या नहीं किया. Only if you set a timeline for yourself will it help you out. If you don't, it will be absolutely useless. And that is where I help you out. So now just telling you. Now again, I was telling you and I forgot. NMAT Snap के लिए we have decided that we are starting a new batch only for NMAT Snap. Less audience, but I want students to do well there. NMAT Snap तुम्हारा CMAT का भी prep इसमें हो जाएगा, but the course access will be till Snap का ending. Because NMAT भी तब तक खत्म हो जाएगा. Whichever comes late, मैं वहां तक access रखूंगा. Okay? And the benefit of this is that if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade directly to the CET वाला package also. And CET के साथ तुम्हारा CMAT का भी upgrade हो जाएगा. Mocks box उस हिसाब से release हो जाएगा. Nothing to worry about. Okay? We are starting this fees. I'm not sure about the fees yet. ये हमने अभी तक सिर्फ किया है. The portion, now understand, the portion for this will almost be what CET is. This will have a little lesser lectures than the CET का portion, because NMAT Snap का portion is smaller than CET का portion. इसमें lectures कम होंगे. That is why the fees for this will also be less. It will be less than even my least course of CET. Okay. And on that, if you want to upgrade at any point, you can upgrade, and that will only be the people who take an admission here. Okay. The upgrade is something that I am giving you guys. So are you understanding, guys? हाँ या ना तो बोलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm open to all your doubts. Whatever doubts you guys have, keep the doubts brief. Don't ask very long doubts. जो भी doubt है उसको properly form करो and then ask me. Don't just throw a doubt at me. Go on, ask your doubts. Is the plan at least effective?
Yeah.
हाँ मतलब is it understandable? Effective छोड़ो, effectiveness बाद में पता चले. Is it understandable? Yeah. And just to give you an idea that कैसे क्या हम cover करते हैं. Just a minute. किधर है Google Chrome? 3 to 23 batch. We have a proper timetable where once August ended, September 8 से हमने सेल्फ स्टडी भी चालू किया स्टूडेंट्स. तब तक कुछ मत करो. Only do what we tell you in the lectures. यहाँ से लेक्चर्स सेल्फ स्टडी चालू होगा. Now understand, each and every lecture we have tests which are coming in regularly. एक घंटे की टेस्ट लेते हैं. We have live doubt solving sessions. Sessions होते हैं. So we have book club. We have a lot. Everything is going on. तो काफी तुम्हारे हफ्ते के लेक्चर्स हो जाते हैं. And everything is planned till the end. like अक्टूबर नवंबर तक तुम्हारे हो जाएंगे. बाद में टेस्ट. These are our tests. Only we make this test. These are not the mock tests that you get. So everything else is planned here, and these tests will be actual genuine tough tests, purely based on what CET came this year. उस हिसाब से पूरा है. So this is the level of planning that we are doing for you guys. That इस हिसाब से करना है. My only ask of you guys is come prepared to the lectures and come on time. If you do that, then trust me, I take the responsibility of pushing you ahead. How much of a push you take is up to you. But that is what responsibility I can take, that I will push you definitely at the best level that I can. So yeah, now please, I open the stage to you guys to ask any doubts, and I would love some good ones. Chalo.
Sir, according, sorry, I'll go
कौन बोल
first.
रहा है?
Yes, you go first.
Yeah, this is Sanket. Yeah, this is Sanket.
हाँ बोल.
Yeah. Sir, according to you, KG Somaiya a tier 1 college or a tier 2? According to you, complete opinion.
2.5.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, hi Jigar. So as I
Yeah,
was
camera,
saying-
please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go on.
So, like you mentioned, that communication skills are very important, and I mean, it is not a question about your course. So sorry for that. But like, how can we improve on our communication skills? I mean, I always feel like it's something that
What
comes
part of
inherently.
communication do you want to build first? Now understand, if you want to build a PI, then your training is different. If you want to build normal vocational conversational skills, it is different the way you do it. The starting point for all of these will be to have a better hold over the language in the way that you can comprehend it, and not in the way that you can speak it. Now understand, there are people who score well in the CET and CAT का English section, but वो English properly बोलने नहीं आता. These are the people जिनको English समझता है, but उनको बोलने नहीं जमता, because their communication skills are bad, but their English language is good. It is easier for them to learn an English language better. What these people do, वो लोग job join करते हैं, 6 महीने में उनको English एकदम तगड़ा foreigner हो जाता है. Why?
So, like,
because these people have built their English का foundation very well by reading, by perfecting their grammar rules and everything. ये सब करना बहुत जरूरी है. So the first point I always suggest is going to be reading. Post that, when you want to build your PI ka skills, you start recording yourself. That is a rule that I tell you that you should have for yourself. Every answer that you give out for a PI ना, you should have expectation कि ये सवाल तो मुझे आएंगे ही. मुझे पता रहा स्कोर क्यों खराब है. I had an answer ready. आंसर रेडी होना बड़ी बात नहीं है. मैं लिख के आंसर रेडी कर सकता हूँ, 5 लोगों से करेक्ट करवा के पॉइंटर्स निकाल सकता हूँ.
How you present it in front of them, sir, that matters. Yes.
मैं उसके सामने बोलने में फॉल्टर कर रहा हूँ, खत्म. I should have a video camera in front of me, record it, and then from a third party perspective I'll think ये बंदा कैसा है.
Yes.
कुछ भी इधर-उधर लगा, बोलने में मजा नहीं आया. Then I as an interviewer will reject him. I'm like, क्यों? एक तो ऑलरेडी प्रोफाइल में फॉल्ट है, ऊपर से मैं पूछ रहा हूँ तो फॉल्टर भी कर रहा है. मैं क्यों सिलेक्ट करूँ? और है और काफी लोग हैं. Okay.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Welcome. Others?
So could you tell me how to improve speed maths?
By practicing in the right way. You can't improve speed maths in 5 days. It takes time, and if you're solving in the right manner, it will take relatively less time. तो तुम्हें मेथड पता होनी चाहिए कि कैसे सॉल्व करना है. अगर गलत मेथड से कर रहे हो तो टफ ही है. ओके, इट इज लाइक स्विमिंग यार. स्विमिंग में थकते दोनों है, जो स्विम करता है वो भी, जो डूबता है वो भी. हाथ पैर दोनों मार रहे हैं. द थिंग इज, जो स्विम कर रहा है और जो डूब रहा है, स्विमिंग वाले में फर्क है कि ही नोज कौन सी डायरेक्शन में हाथ पैर मारना है. सो ही मूव्स फास्टर. ओके, तुम लोग को भी पीछे आ रहा है क्या गणपति का आवाज?
थोड़ा या बट इट इज गणपति. कल हो गया ना विसर्जन, आई गेस. Must be something.
कुछ तो
Yeah.
पता नहीं.
Right. Yeah, so Sanket again, and this time it's more, I think you're the best person to talk to you about that. Let's talk about gap year. If right now I decide to appear next year again for CMAT CET, okay? Option 1, complete gap, complete studies, ekdam focus excellence पे, 100 percentile, nothing less than that would go for.
Okay.
Option 2, thoda work X, thoda izzat bachao, thoda work
Okay.
X.
Now I suggest for this now, there are two matters, two factors that you have to consider. What were your scores and mocks this year? That is important, because if you say that I was at a 80, 90, 100 ka score, and then you want to build a gap of 40, doing that with a job which will leave you only 2 or 3 hours a day to study. If it's a good job, it will give you 2-3 hours to study.
Right.
It is impossible,
वो भी नहीं.
close to impossible.
Yeah.
If you find a job that is a part-time, or if you want to freelance, if you find a part-time job which has limited hours, then it might be worth it, because you know that तुम वही time पे करने वाले हो. If it's a work from home kind of situation where with an abroad company you got an internship, मिल जाएगा, fixed hours खत्म.
Okay.
If that is the case, do it. But if not, then definitely I suggest that it's basically risk reward. The risk is higher than the reward, because anyway you won't take up a job where you will be giving your 100%. So you can't expect the growth out of it will also be 100%, right? If you are not giving it your all, you are also not giving your all to CET or whatever exam you are preparing for.
Right.
You can't expect great results from either.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Because then the ultimate target would be getting into JB or IIMs, right? So
Yeah.
that would be the ultimate target. ये बस थोड़ा engineer है और gap आ रहा है profile में, so वो एक थोड़ा दिक्कत लगता है.
The worst thing that can happen to you is profile already थोड़ा खराब है, थोड़ा और खराब हो जाए.
Okay.
But you can bypass that by having a better score.
Okay.
At least if you have a 99 percentile in CAT, or if you have a 99.95 percentile in CET, chalo, CET chodo. If you have a 98, 99 percentile in SNAP and in MAT, you will get a call.
Right.
प्रोफाइल खराब है फिर भी कॉल तो आएगा. बाद में तुम्हारा इंटरव्यू अगर तोड़ रहा है तो तुम कन्वर्ट कर लोगे यार. That is why.
Makes
Okay.
sense. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Others?
सर
Yes.
मैं पुणे से हूँ और टारगेट
ये मैं सॉल्व नहीं कर सकता भाई.
SIBM या NMAT का टारगेट है, पर एक्चुअली फिनेंस में जाना है. पर पुणे से हूँ तो यहाँ पे खर्चा कम लगेगा अगर स्नैप मिल गया तो, मतलब सिम्फोसिस मिल गया तो, क्योंकि पुणे का ही कैंपस चाहिए. और NMAT मिला तो वहाँ पे फिनेंस का ज्यादा स्कोप है, ऐसा मैंने सुना.
ये दो कॉलेजेस में जा रहे हैं तो खर्चे के बारे में मत सोच. दे आर ऑलरेडी कॉस्टली कॉलेजेस.
ओके.
देखो फर्क पड़ेगा 1-1.5 लाख का, चल 2 लाख, उसके ऊपर फर्क नहीं है, विच इज प्रोबेबली लेस देन 1/8 ऑफ द फी. ओके. तो तेरी फीस अगर वो लोग 1 साल में 12.5% फीस बढ़ा देंगे, तो फीस भरेगा ही ना. कंसिडर दैट एज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर फी. इफ दोज आर योर गोल्स, डोंट लुक एट द प्राइस फैक्टर.
तो फाइनेंस के लिए आप NMAT या फिर स्नैप क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे?
Both are not special for any stream. Both are equally not great but good for everything. Okay. Sure. Any other questions, guys? So chalo, great.
Sir, I have one doubt.
बोलना.
How to figure out where my interest lies? Like, is it finance, is it marketing, or is it any other thing like operation, IT, whatever it is? So
Do
how
you
to figure out
understand that 4 months down in your job after MBA?
what?
Yes. The most genuine thing that I'm telling you. You will understand that 4 months down the line in your job after MBA.
I'll be
You are
straightforward.
taking a chance by taking a marketing or finance. There are people जिन्होंने finance कर लिया, job कर रहे हो, बोल रहे हैं यार मजा नहीं आ रहा है.
How do you feel now?
Oh, I love my job. I have a gen man role. I don't have a pure finance or a pure marketing role.
Yeah.
At this point, I want that. I wanted a gen man role. I know my I don't have a very strong competency in finance. Sunil is finance god. He wanted a proper finance role. उसको मिला है. the company that he is in, he's gotten a proper finance book. वो IB करता है, investment banking. Great, he wanted it, he got it. I know I could not have lasted in that because my competency in proper finance is not that good.
Right.
I like financial concepts. I like playing around with money. I like taking decisions which involve money. But that doesn't mean that I can manage money well.
So how does it do? It is different from IB, corporate finance, or any other thing like.
IB is purely you are looking only at numbers all day long. You are.
So it's like a trading or.
You are calling. No, IB is you are calling up companies and telling them, I will fund you 50 crore rupees. You want that? You call up SMEs which are starting from 50 crores to 1,000 crores.
Okay.
Turnover, and you tell them that, do you want a loan? I can give you a loan. Then you start investing in their business. You start giving them money, and accordingly you start asking for returns.
Okay.
It is like buying shares, but थोड़े बड़े level के shares.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
उनको वैसे research और वो सब करना पड़ता है. Company है.
Corporate finance.
Corporate finance is basically understanding how the company will finance itself. How the company manages its finance. Company कौन सी चीज पे कितना खर्चा कर रही है. Company.
So auditing और taxation वो सब आता है क्या उसमें ऐसे कुछ?
Auditing कोई MBA audit नहीं करता है. No MBA will do an audit.
नहीं मतलब उस department में वैसे.
Everything. Looking at where the company will spend and deciding. It's corporate finance is basically financing the activities of the company. Planning
Managing finances, no?
Basically
yes.
project.
Managing finances.
Project financing.
Project का budget allocate करना, expenses manage करना, उसके.
So for example, if you take Jindal Steel, Jindal के लिए a corporate finance manager will tell you that we should take over Bhushan. हम लोग को ये वाली कंपनी खरीद लेनी चाहिए. हम लोग को ये सीमेंट फैक्ट्री के उधर नई स्टील की कंपनी डालनी चाहिए.
Okay.
That is for them. That differs from company to company. The point being that managing where the company's finances will be used is corporate finance.
तो आपका जो अभी रोल है वो corporate finance में आएगा या?
I am product development.
So product management only, no?
Product development.
Okay.
तू भीम ऐप यूज करता है ना, मुझे बताए भीम. I have a different भीम app than you do. I have features which are going to release 4 months later also. I'm in the CUG, a close user group, because I'm the lead for Bhim development now. So I have advanced features. So वैसा I ideate that Bhim पे अगला ये आना चाहिए. I ideate that इसमें हम ये कैसे डालेंगे. I talk to vendors, I talk to internal teams. I make sure that everything is going in place. Okay.
Yeah.
Others?
Thank you.
So when are you starting this NMAT and Snap का course?
आशीष को पूछो यार. It's kind of a group decision. अभी बस जल्दी चालू कर.
Within next 5 to 10 days, I'm guessing.
सर आप NMAT के लिए अक्टूबर में नहीं ले सकते क्या? मतलब अक्टूबर का ही विंडो अक्टूबर.
पढ़ाई कब करोगे? I am saying कि जितना जल्दी हो सके उतना जल्दी स्टार्ट करो.
एग्जाम दे दो, बट फायदा क्या है अगर तुम एग्जाम अनप्रिपेयर्ड दे रहे हो तो? तुम्हें पता है अगर तुम अक्टूबर में दे रहे हो, देन यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड इन योर माइंड, मुझे 3 अटेम्प्ट्स देना है. उससे अच्छा है इधर 2 मॉक दे दो और तीसरा एनमैट दे दो.
प्रॉब्लम
ऐसे भी हो
है
सकता है ना फिर उसमें कि लाइक वहां पे
पहला
भीड़ ज्यादा होगा और नॉर्मलाइजेशन में थोड़ा स्कोप कम हो जाए, ऐसे कुछ नहीं होता.
शुभम यार सब
क्या
कुछ गारंटी है तुझे दैट एग्जाम बाद में टफ ही आएगा और पहले इजी ही आएगा.
सीईटी के बाद तो
सीईटी के बाद कुछ नहीं बोल सकते भाई.
यू कांट ट्रस्ट एग्जाम्स एंड आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड ये सबका जो रोना है वो इट्स
नो. डिड यू नोटिस कि 20 बच्चे रो रहे, 80 बच्चे चुप बैठे क्योंकि वो उस स्लॉट में थे जहाँ पे पेपर आसान है.
एग्जैक्टली
वो बिना कुछ बोले उनको पीछे पसीना.
कैट में कितने क्वेश्चंस है?
लास्ट ईयर 66 थे, राइट?
66. कैट में टॉपिक्स कितने हैं? कैट में ब्लडी टॉपिक्स ही 80 के ऊपर है बे.
टॉपिक्स ही 80 के ऊपर. या
Now understand it. Does CAT ask you every topic every year? No, it doesn't. CAT will skip a few things. Are you relying on CAT to ask this? मैंने ये पढ़ा तो CAT ने क्यों नहीं पूछा? CET is taking the same turn. You have started expecting from CET that वो लोग सब सलीके से करेंगे. वो इश्यू है. अब CAT
कर
जितना
नहीं
खराब होता है CET खराब हो रहा है.
वो बेसिकली कर ही नहीं सकते ना. मतलब अगर हम लोग एब्सोल्यूट जस्ट वे देख रहे हैं तो ऐसा एब्सोल्यूट जस्ट वे एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करता. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। तो कल होगा चमत्कार, तैयार रहना।
वो तो है।
मतलब अंडरस्टैंड, देखो सीट इज डूइंग नथिंग बट वो कैट जितनी हरामी बन रही है, दैट्स इट, टेक इट दैट वे।
I see.
Yeah,
If you
right,
don't have a
right.
problem with cat being that, then CET should not be a problem being that. Then you are being
बट फॉर
bigoted.
फॉर कैट इट इज क्या अंडरस्टैंडिंग बेस्ड एग्जाम। यहाँ पे स्पीड बेस्ड भी है, और वो भी अगर ये कर रहे हैं तो आइदर दे शुड कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन वन थिंग, या फिर इसको फॉर्मेट चेंज कर दो, टाइम बढ़ा दो, क्वेश्चंस कम कर दो, देन डू व्हाट यू वांट, कर दो कैट जैसे एग्जैक्टली।
And that too, they genuinely have a right to do it. Cat, imit, तुम्हें तो cat बोलते भी नहीं कितने questions आते हैं बे।
हाँ, वो तो बताते भी नहीं, right?
Cat does
That
not
is-
even tell you how many, let alone कौन से section में क्या आने वाला है। Cat does not
Yeah.
even tell you कौन से topics, कितने questions है total।
right.
वो सबको मीठा लगता है एकदम, अरे गुड़ जैसा है।
True. Sir, Jigar sir, one thing which I think I'll need your opinion on again. JBIMS में GDPI होना चाहिए कि नहीं?
Definitely होना चाहिए,
नहीं
ना?
होना चाहिए,
नहीं होना
होना
चाहिए।
चाहिए।
नहीं
होना
होना
चाहिए।
चाहिए। अगर ऐसा है तो फॉर्मेट चेंज कर दो।
हाँ मतलब
इवन इफ देखो,
they should give out more calls to people who are at least scoring 99.5 percentile and then select out of
That's
them.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That
saying.
is my opinion on it, but we don't know ऐसा होगा नहीं। See, the current director wants it, but the problem is that it is still under the wing of the university. So the
Okay.
decisions will have to be taken by them.
Mm-hmm.
And if JB does that, then they have to do it for all colleges.
Right. Phil
And,
Sidnam,
and then it comes down to a business decision.
Yeah.
Why business? Because JB Sidnam are government owned colleges.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other colleges?
Willinger and everything.
Right.
What are
So
they? What are
private.
they? What are
Private.
they?
Private.
Right.
They are all
Money making
politicians
machine.
owned colleges.
Yeah.
हाँ,
Let a politician let go of his very,
हाँ,
very,
right,
very
right, right.
sweet source of money. No.
Right.
So that is why, because of so much political turmoil, it will never come out of CET. That is what I believe.
JB को autonomous करके भी वो ऐसे कर सकते हैं ना
It
थोड़ा
is
भी।
autonomous for what it teaches us. हमारे सर डिसाइड करते हैं अपने मन के हिसाब से कि हमें क्या पढ़ाएंगे.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
All other colleges have the same portion. JB does not.
तो पेपर सेट उस हिसाब से ही होता
जैसे
होगा।
जैसे
Paper-
वालचंद कॉलेज है ना इंजीनियरिंग में, सरकारी है, ऑटोनोमस है, लेकिन एडमिशन प्रोसेस सबका सेम, वैसे ही उसी
हाँ।
इसमें अटका पड़ा है जेबी। दैट इज
Point
तो वही है.
एंड आई थिंक JB Sidnam के नीचे मतलब मैंने सुना है हर स्टूडेंट जो MMS के लिए आता है ना उसको पूरा 100% परसीव किया जाता है कि PGDM आ जाओ।
क्योंकि वहां पे उनको ज्यादा पैसा मिलता है ना।
फुल उसको समझाया जाता है प्रॉपर्ली, ब्रेन वॉश किया जाता है कि बेटा
हाँ, अरे PGDM का अपडेटेड पोर्शन है,
एकदम, एकदम।
MMS तो पुराना पोर्शन है ये वो, बट इन द एंड यू रियलाइज प्लेसमेंट तो तुम्हारा सेम बेंच पे बैठ के ही
सेम
होने
बैठ
वाला
रहे
है.
हैं यार, सच में दैट इज अ वेरी पेनफुल पॉइंट एक्चुअली।
Okay, चलो anyway, I'll just stop the recording now. अब थोड़ा डिस्कस करते
हाँ,
हैं, की बकचोदी करते हैं, but I'll stop the recording. Any more doubts, guys? चलो.